how the journey of human design system happened with me, for me. I was leading a life where not only was I following everyone else's expectations, I didn't even think it was a possibility for me to even be alive, to even be present in my own life. I always felt like I was an observer. Or better yet, I felt like the observer was there somewhere, but she was somewhere deep inside. I felt like she was buried in the ground, trying to come out. And as soon as she wanted to come out, I would not let her. I would take the shovel, hit her on the head, push her down even further into the depth of the soil. Okay, so I went around doing what I thought I had to do, failing at it miserably all the time. So, no matter what, the 3-5 was always there. The me doing things differently, even if I really, really wanted to fit in, always there. Yes, empowering others with my own unique way of thinking. I've always had my own theories of life that maybe made people laugh. And as much as that sometimes made me feel ashamed, it also relaxed me, knowing that people heard me and got something out of my misery. And so that maybe my misery, my low moments were just melancholy, that space between the pulses of the individual process when nothing happens, where it is just time to be creative and organize life in a way that works for me personally only, which means it's very freaky. Me also having a channel of 2343 genius to freak just makes perfect sense for me to go and do things completely differently from how it's expected. Yes, walking around with that shame of I need to do it the way everyone else is doing it, always observing and seeing what the norm is, and being just noticing external expectations and pressures pushing on me to do it the same way as everybody else does it, continuously, over and over again. Still, when I found Human Design System, I found myself in a place of complete contentment with where I was in life. Nothing made sense. I really tried to fix things with my mind, set my mind on it. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna be friends with this person. I'm gonna connect with that one. I'm gonna break the bond with this one. No matter what I did, it was like, it doesn't make sense. I've built this queendom that I pushed and pushed and pushed to be built. And I was standing up there on the highest tower, looking outside the window, looking at everything I've built. And all I wanted to do was jump out and be fucking over. Be fucking done with it all. And instead, I find this strange thing called Human Design System. And I was like, okay, what is this? Me never really fully subscribing to anything esoteric or astrological or anything of that sort, spiritual. Ugh, fuck no. Coming from a background of very strict rules, following very strict rules, first through music, then through actually learning about structures, built structures, and architecture, and civil engineering. And being like, oh my god, everything needs to have structure. There's no way anything that I can't touch does not exist. I mean, nobody's gonna tell me that you can measure behavior, that you can put a number to it, that you can differentiate specific behaviors in so much clarity, in so much specific detail that they describe me completely, exactly, fully. But that, yes, my chart, it is only a map, and that I need to take it out into the world to orient myself with, but really to see if it is all true, to test it, to see, oh my God, I'm a projector. I wait for the invitation. Okay, I'm gonna go there and I'm not gonna say anything until they are like, hey, do you want to speak now? Please speak now. You're invited to speak. Okay. My authority is splenic. So, awareness in the now. In the now. Always listening to my body, being alert in the now. My body always notifying me, this is safe, this isn't. This is safe, this isn't. This is a yes because it's safe. This is not safe. It's a no. Get the fuck out of it. No logic. No mind. You know? It's like my body's being like, this is safe, this is gonna keep you alive, this is gonna make you survive, and this is not gonna make you survive. I mean, you pick up that first cookie and not the second cookie and eat it, because the second cookie is gonna kill you, but the first cookie is gonna make you so healthy and shiny, and everything's gonna go right. Or you're gonna get exactly the right mistake on your path. Not the one you're not supposed to get, but the one that is yours, the one that you have all the tools to overcome, the one that you have everything you need to go through and experience, the one that was built for you specifically to learn from. Because, you know, my profile is a 3-5 profile. It is a highly experimental profile, highly practical profile too. And then I have motivation, guilt, you know, already built to fix things as a projector, as a 3-5. Always being met with resistance in some way, or some kind of hoop I need to jump over in order to get to the next thing, and always bumping into things that makes it possible for me to continue solving problems, fixing them. But only when my spleen says, yes, it's okay to go and fix this shit now. But I'm getting lost, you know, getting lost in the fact that I don't want to fucking fix it. I'll just wait. I'll just wait until it's like it's you live or you die, and then I go and fix it. But it's like spleen did not say yes, so I had to wait in a seemingly, you know, if you look at it through mine, very toxic situation. But I knew I had to be in it. I had to stay in it. I couldn't go through it. My body was fully in it, and it needed to experience it fully. Addiction to anything and everything. I mean, it's a human condition. We're addicted to our minds. We follow those motherfuckers like they know what they're doing. When our bodies are like, you know, they're screaming to be heard. And I finally was met in a place and time where I knew I could not trust my mind anymore. That what I built for myself wasn't stable. That what I built for myself wasn't gonna help me survive. That no matter how hard I try, I'm always going to come back to the same place of standing in the highest tower, looking down the window, wanting to jump out of it and die. That I need to trust my body. That I need to just watch my limbs do their thing. No control. That I need to just say things I need to say. No thinking involved. That I use my mind when I need to measure things. Yes. That I need to memorize things. Yes. But what I memorize, how I memorize it, when I memorize it, when I count, how I count, my body knows all of these things. My mind is like a computer. Yes, we all know. I mean, computers are very useful. They help us calculate things. There's all the mechanics behind what they do. Our brains are so incredible. Our mind is incredible. Computers are incredible. But we all know they are not living beings. They do not have consciousness. And we do. But what if you're like, okay, there's mine. I notice the shadow. I embrace the shadow. Fine. There's all my openness. I notice the openness. I embrace the openness. Fine. I don't give it power. Fine, whatever. Let's say we have a choice to do that. Okay, I notice what is me. I notice my definitions. I notice my nature. I observe my nurture. And if I talk that way, if I talk this subjectively, then I put myself in a place of looking over myself. Being the crystal, looking down, like I'm in a game of Sims, and I am in the fucking crystal looking down in my sim, just seeing the interactions, seeing the movements, seeing what I do, what I say, how I behave, where I go, what I do. Yes, there's life, and I live life, and there's all the technicalities I need to take care of, just like the next human, and just like everyone. But to not panic, to relax, to know that my body is taking care of me, that life is taking care of my body, that there is such a thing as the life, that it is bigger than me and you and my life, that there's life of humans, there's life of planets, there's life of galaxies, there's life of the universe. And we talk about things like we know, like I know. But in reality, just in pure, clean, scientific, sterile science that we all know exists and we all love, or at least give power to, we do know that we do not know how big the universe is, that we do not know how to measure it completely and fully, that we only just assume what is going on. So what the fuck makes you think you can control any of it? What the fuck makes you think you can manifest shit? Yes, you get influenced by people. Of course you do. People share stuff with you. They influence you. Yes, they mutate the way you operate. But, I mean, come on. Is it really not predetermined? Or is it determined by your will? Or do you just observe and absorb whatever's going on? Is there really a tower? Is there really a kingdom that I built? Is there really that window that I'm looking through? Or is this just my fucking spirit coming through me? I mean, if that's spirituality, then fuck it, I guess I'm spiritual. And as much as I hate identifying myself with that word, I mean, what other explanation is there? Call me spiritual. And you know, I love spirit. I'm in love with it. I love it. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. Getting the names for everything that I've seen myself experience. For all the sensations that I've seen happen in my life, in Anya's life. seeing them be so specific, them go so deep. So many different scientists from all over the world, including this science of human design system, this science of differentiation, this science that's built out of several other Western and Eastern sciences that existed for, oh my god, millennia, you know, and are now working with the official, I guess, sciences we all learn in school. I mean, when you see that, like, there's doctors including human design system in their practices, when there's people with you know, who are just natural investigators, including human design system in their DNA studies, you know, in their studies of planets, in their studies of animals, in their studies of psychology, of people, of communication, of groups, of collectives. When you see it happen in your life, you know, when you see the fuck, I'm intuitive. When I see that, I say things I didn't think about at all. That I'm so open that I literally take things from my environment. Like there's a cloud above or around the area I'm at right now, or a group I'm in right now, and I open my mouth and I speak their minds. Through my own experience, yes, but the words that I say need to be said because they're the ones that glue to them, go work on them. It's like I give them a virus that works inside them, and you know. Or, of course, you go and deny it all, like I did for most of my life. When I had the hit, it's like, oh, yes, that's an intuitive hit right now. My body just said yes. My body just, you know, told me there's danger. That's a no. And I was like, fuck that shit. My mind knows. But at least when I get lost, at least when I don't understand what's going on, at least when I'm completely just floating in my not self, I know my way home. I know I have this map that I can always come back to. And I can just look at it and see, oh my god, you're home. Oh my god, this is you. Oh my god, you don't need to worry. Oh my god, you get to relax. And oh my god, you get to keep burning off what is not you. And oh my god, oh my god, you have everything you need. You have all the puzzles. You have all the answers. Just need to be fucking patient. Just need to chill. Chill. And sit. Sit in your home. And love it. And love it.